In this video, I'm going to show you what it looks like on the student side to use a Nearpod lesson. So if you are presenting your Nearpod lesson, there's two different options, either live participation where you as the teacher are advancing the slides for everybody, or the self-paced where the students actually have the ability to, navigate through the slides on their own. So for this, I'm going to show you the live participation. So if you see here, I'm on my Google Classroom in the stream. At the very bottom, I have the Nearpod live participation notification posted for my students, and it says right here, always share the link. Whenever you're presenting your Nearpod, you have several different ways you can have your students get into the Nearpod lesson, but it's best to just share the link, and you do that at the bottom. Don't click the Google Classroom button because that doesn't work seamlessly with the iPad. The link is actually better, so if you just copy and paste that, put it straight into Google Classroom, your students will be all set. So they tap on the link to the lesson, and then it's going to open up Nearpod, and it goes straight to the lesson, and it asks them for their name. So I'm just going to say, my name is Little, and then I'm going to join the session, and I'm all set. That's all I have to do as a student. I just sit and wait for my teacher to advance the slides, and if there's an activity that I need to participate in, then that activity would pop up right on my screen, and I would be able to participate. So I'm going to close out of that, swipe my Nearpod away, go back to my Google Classroom, and I'm going to show you what it would look like on the self-paced. So now I have here classwork, and I see at the bottom Nearpod self-paced, and I'm going to click on that link from there. Again, it's going to open up the Nearpod app, and then it's going to tell me I'm joining the lesson. Again, you're prompted for your name. So I said my name is Little. And now you can see the little arrows on the side. So this, I just used the same lesson, but I can now, as a student, advance the slides on my own. I don't have to wait for the teacher. So this would be great if, I was doing this in either a small group setting or independent activity, or even if you had them do something like this for homework. This slide is a video. And if you notice all these blue little dots, those are actually activities. So Nearpod has now let you have activities within the videos. So it's really awesome. You can share a video right from YouTube and ask questions as they go along. So they can tap on those questions to advance or, go back. But while they're watching the video will stop and they can actually answer the questions. I'm just going to type something, random and then submit. And they just keep going. So then you can just click continue play. And the video would just keep going until the next question. So that's a cool new feature. Again, so they just advance the slides as they're ready. And then when they're all done, they would just submit it and go back to their Google Classroom. So that's a little bit of what it would look like for them on an iPad, either the self-paced, like you see right here, or that live participation where you're advancing the slide for them.